New Zealand are threatening to block Eddie Jones's bid to take Hurricanes forward Brad Shields on England's three-test tour of South Africa this summer. Kiwi Shields has signed to join Wasps and is due to arrive in August once his commitments with the Hurricanes have finished and is qualified for England through his parents. The Rugby Football Union are supporting Jones's request to include him in the tour party despite the Super Rugby season still going on down under. But New Zealand Chiefs insist he cannot be released despite having agreed to let Piers Francis join England's tour to Argentina last summer. Even though he was still with the Auckland-based Blues, England will claim Shields under World Rugby rules and will argue that NZR's stance contravenes World Rugby's Regulation 9, which states that all players must be released from club commitments during the agreed June and November international windows. New Zealand Rugby, NZR, don't want to let him go and believe they have legal authority to deny Shields from playing. NZR argue that Shields, like all professional players in the country, has signed a contract which clearly states he is only available to play for New Zealand teams. New Zealand Chief Executive Steve Tew said, "I don't think you should jump to the conclusion that he will be available from our point of view. He has signed to New Zealand and he is contracted to play for New Zealand teams until the end of Super Rugby. We have a New Zealand player who is contracted to be here until the end of that competition and that would be our expectation. We are obligated to release players who have signed to play for other countries so they have made themselves unavailable for New Zealand. We always make sure that occurs and that is of particular relevance to the Pacific countries. But in this instance, Brad has signed a contract that makes him available for New Zealand teams."